So let's get into some etiquettes of food. What are the etiquettes? The do's and don'ts of eating. Okay. The first thing I have here is that the plate or the bowl that you are eating in, the utensil for food, is there any guideline for that in Islam? So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was very clear. He said, do not drink from containers of gold and silver. Okay. And he said, do not eat from bowls that are made from them as well. So drink and eat, both are forbidden. Why? Why? See, generally, whenever we follow a command, we just believe in it. But sometimes Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gives a reason. Alhamdulillah, it becomes very easy. We don't have to start looking and use wisdom and all those things. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in this particular case, he said, because for the gold and silver, these bowls, for they are for them in this world, and for us it's in the hereafter. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is saying there is nothing really wrong with gold and silver in and of itself, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He made for Muslim brothers and sisters this one in Jannah specifically. So it's reserved for that. Can you mention me anything else apart from gold and silver that we will get in Jannah?
Silk for men.
Silk for men. Okay, yeah, what else? What is something that is common between brothers and sisters? You cannot do it here, but in the Jannah you can do that. What is it? Qamar, very good, yeah, qamar. You can drink qamar in hereafter, but it's not going to be intoxicating. It will be very beautiful, very delicious. Different qamar, yeah. It's going to be qamar still from whatever, but it's not going to have those harmful effects, not even a single harmful effect. Okay? Is this the 5 actions that I discussed, right? Where will it fall? Is this obligatory, wajib, mustahab, mubah, makruh, haram? It's haram. It's haram. Because Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam clearly specified, do not drink. And more, to be more explicit, there is one hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari. He mentioned that the only thing that flows into the stomach of one who drinks from a container of silver is the fire of hell. Fire of hell. When he uses that word, it's no thinking. It automatically becomes haram. It goes into the stomach of one who drinks from a container of silver is the fire of hell. That's what it is. So usually the food containers that we use, it's like stainless steel, right? It's not silver. I mean, and also scholars said that, if you're going to be using this, it's like a show of arrogance, is it not? And whenever you get arrogance, you're in big trouble. Arrogance is very, very serious thing in Islam. So that's why this is not allowed. And you basically need to take care of the poor than, getting involved in these fancy things. The position of eating. How should we really eat? How should we sit? What should we do? So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said in Sahih al-Bukhari, this hadith, I don't eat while muttaki. I don't eat while I am muttaki. What is the meaning of muttaki? Yeah, reclining and in touching, taking support, leaning, all this comes under this meaning. So many people we see, they take the food and they probably take the support of the wall and or take the support of the left hand or the right hand. These are all muttaki positions, muttaki. And so this is not allowed. So now we are going to talk about some more things and really talk about whether it's going to be a muttaki position or not. So what's the reason? Why are we not allowed to eat like that? It is arrogance also, and also one other thing is it puts you in a position where you can fill your stomach, right? You want to eat more, and people like the tyrants, the rulers, they used to take support and they would eat as much as they want. So you have to respect the way you eat the food. That position is respectful. So how was Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam when he was eating? How did he used to sit? So in a hadith we find this, that he used to sit in this position called maqri. So this is the recommended position, and how he used to sit is, he used to put his right knee up and sit on his left leg basically. That's how he used to practice, and some people said the other way around as well, but you have to bring your knee up. That's the key here. And basically this one shows humility and submission to your Lord, this position. And also because of this position, it won't let you eat more than what you're supposed to eat. Okay, so now the question now, what about the dining tables? Can we eat on a dining table? Now this maqi position, this is a recommended position. If you sit like this, you're going to get a lot of rewards. Okay, and mustahab. This is mustahab and recommended. And this one, muttaki, this is what we are called the problematic position. So this can go from makruh to haram based on how you're sitting. And because Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said that he forbade eating while one is lying prone on his stomach, like flat on your stomach. He forbidden. People eat that. SubhanAllah. You're on bed and you're like very tired, just bring me something, and you're lying flat and they eat like that, cookie or whatever. It's haram. Because Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam clearly said that. You have a hadith about that in Abu Dawud, which is a sahih hadith. So that one would be makruh or haram, and this one would be mustahab, recommended. You get a lot of rewards. Dining table would be mubah, permissible, but you should make sure that you don't really sit on the chair and completely reclining on it. Move a little bit forward, it's okay, inshallah. So that way, that's not a problem. So sometimes we're going to talk a lot about it. Culture sometimes comes in, and a lot of things that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to do, there was a culture at that time as well. So scholars really wrote a lot about what things culture can change and what they cannot change, and we're going to talk about it. But scholars permit eating on the dining table, but if you want to earn a lot of rewards, inshallah, this position is the best. And inshallah, in this masjid we don't have dining table. We can sit here and we can practice today, inshallah, right? Sometime it is okay. That's what the tyrants used to do. You might not have that intention, but people used to lean on the wall, and they used to say that I am going to eat full stomach now. I have a lot of food, I have a lot of money, and I can eat. I'm not poor. So that's how they used to tell people and show their arrogance. And that's how the rulers used to do as well. And the corrupt rulers, they would just lay down on their sofa or whatever, and watch a show or something, dancing or something, and they would eat from the sides. So that was very common. So subhanAllah, so that's why Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he taught us humility in every action that we do. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't like at all a person showing arrogance. Stay away from it. But again, lying flat, babies for example, right? I mean, there are always exceptions. We have exceptions. We have elderly people here, and if they want to eat food, for example, need a support, that's okay. You have always exceptions, right? So that is okay. But if you are really capable of not taking support, you should not take support while eating. That's good manners. I have total of 28 do's and don'ts. I checked all the ahadith books, all the notes that Sheikh gave, and alhamdulillah, I'm still looking into it. If I find more, I'll add to this list, but I have everything. Some of the things you might not even have heard before, I have really put into this list, making sure everything is authentic, everything is from Quran or Sunnah. Inshallah, let's practice the Sunnah today, what we learn.